Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you what I packed in my baby's hospital bag. This is my third baby. In case you didn't see, I just posted what I packed in my hospital bag for my repeat C-section. I will leave it linked down in the description box below in case you want to check that out. But like I mentioned, this is my third baby and my first baby girl. So like, all the cute things are packed, and I hope you find this helpful. I don't know, I find like, especially with babies, there isn't really much to pack because newborns don't really need all that much. So I will share with you everything that I can. I do want to keep some things a surprise, some things private, like some swaddles and like some cute little outfits that I really want to save for like her first pictures and stuff, but I'll show you as much as I can. I'll explain as much as I can. And yeah, that's it. Let's jump into it. Okay, the very first thing sitting in front of me that I'm gonna bring are diapers. So these are the Coterie diapers I've worked with. Just to be fully transparent, this is not sponsored. I have worked with Coterie before in the past. Love their diapers, love that they're like, you know, they're sustainable and they're safe and, you know, they're super soft and very absorbent and they're made from the cleanest materials, blah blah blah. Anyway, they're great diapers. I'm only bringing one pack because they do give you diapers in the hospital. It's your preference if you want to use them or not. It's your preference what you want to put your baby in, right? So I'm bringing these not because I'm not going to use the hospital diapers, but because I think it's nice to have an option, and when we're getting ready to go home, I'll use some diaper. Like, it's just nice to have. Third baby, I just don't go anywhere without diapers at this point. So I've got those, which is nice. And then I've got two bags for baby girl. Okay, so we have this bag. This is my new diaper bag. This is the Tiba and Marl little quilted diaper bag. I freaking love it. It's so beautiful. My husband got it for me for my birthday, I think. And I just put some random stuff in here. I'm gonna bring it. You don't need like a traditional diaper bag for the hospital, like you would for like your outing with your 8-month-old, but there were just like small things that I wanted to throw in here. This is like half her stuff, half my stuff. So in this bag I have my SD card holder. I mentioned in my last what's in my hospital bag that I'm obviously packing my cameras. I have 2 different cameras, batteries, chargers, like all of that tech stuff. This is a new SD card holder that I can put all the SD cards in. Amazon Prime Day was a few days ago and SD cards were on like mega sale. So I got 2 brand new SD cards. When it comes to the birth of your kids, it's better to have more than have less. And yeah, you're gonna be taking all the pictures. So I have 2 of those, which is great. And then, oh my goodness, we have lots of cute things in here. So for baby girl, we have some mittens. I think I only packed, no, I have 3 pairs of mittens for her little hands. I do want to check, or maybe I'll write it down. It's good to bring like baby nail clippers or baby nail file or baby something, because especially like the longer they're in your belly, the higher the chances that they're going to be born with long fingernails. And I read somewhere that the hospitals don't have nail clippers, like they won't clip their nails. So either do mittens or bring some sort of like nail clipper, nail file situation. So I have 3 little pairs of mittens for baby girl. Then I have her name plaque I got from a small shop, an Etsy small shop, which I will link once she's born. I will link the small shop, but for now I'll keep it private. A little wooden name plaque, which is super cute. And then I also got, again, I will link the store. I will link the store once she's born. A little personalized bow, very cute. Then I packed a bunch of other bows because I have a few different outfits planned for her. This is my first girl, so like, you know, indulge me for a second, folks. I have a few bows, packed a bunch of bows to go with her little cute outfits. So this is, I think this bow is actually from an Amazon pack that I can link down below. And then these were from an Etsy small shop. How cute are these ones? It's like pretty and floral. They're all on like these, I think they're nylon headbands, very soft. This one is from an Etsy small shop which again, I'll link down below. And then this one, I'm pretty sure was from an Amazon pack, the same pack as the white one. So cute. So those are all little bows. And that's everything that's in this little bag. There really isn't all that much. I just wanted somewhere safe and private to put her name stuff, as well as like, you know, the tiny things like the gloves and the bows and, you know, delicate stuff. Anyway, love this diaper bag. I think it's so beautiful. And let's move on to her big bag now. So this is her big bag. This is a Lululemon duffel bag. I've had this bag forever, I want to say. It's been years and years and years. What is under this? Just some batteries. Great. All right, so in this bag, in this big old duffel bag, it's very, very large. I don't even know what's in here. Oh, okay. My haakaa. So, in case you didn't know, the haakaa is like it's a manual, it can be a manual breast pump. I don't know if they like categorize it as that, but it's to catch letdown. So again, like I don't normally, I say again because I think I mentioned this in my other video that I try breastfeeding for the first, you know, long while, and I definitely tried breastfeeding in the hospital, but I don't produce a whole lot of milk in the hospital, so it's not like I have a major letdown where like I'm collecting all this milk. However, I saw this, I was like, I should just bring it because like why not? Also because it is a bit of a manual breast pump, you could use it to like, you know, pump out some milk while baby's feeding on the other side. And yeah, I like that it suctions at the bottom, so like you could suction it to the table so it won't fall over. And yeah, I mean, give it a shot if you want. If it's like something, I know a lot of people like love them and swear by them, a lot of brands. So the haakaa, I want to say it was like the original one, the original silicone letdown catcher, and now like every major breast pump brand has something like this. So I have this one from my last pregnancy / birth, and yeah, threw it in the bag, like why not? So we got that. Have some baby wipes. Like I mentioned, I will use like the wipes and the diapers that they give us in the hospital, but just again, I don't go anywhere without diapers or wipes. As a third-time mom, I've like been in those situations, those like tight situations too many times. Got some cautery wipes. These are really fantastic. They're like 99% water with no dyes or fragrances, parabens, and they are really big. Like they say that like they're the biggest wipes on the market, and they really are. They're huge. Also, this is a big one and an important one. 8 minutes into this video, and like here, I'm giving you like the big tip. A sound machine. Bring a sound machine. Machines are fantastic for newborns, for kids. I mean, me and my husband even have one in our bedroom. We have one in every room in our house. So it's fantastic. We love it. And bringing one to your hospital is like a game changer because hospitals are hospitals are 24/7, right? And so during the night, there's still a lot of stuff happening. There's people coming in and out of your room because they need to check you every, I think, 4 hours. So having a sound machine, turning a sound machine on at night is like such an amazing way of just setting you and baby up for success, for sleep success. So definitely pack a sound machine, bring a sound machine. This is the Hatch Rest Plus. I want to say it's the 2nd generation. We have the regular Hatch sound machine, the like 1st generation one, in like the boys' room and in our bedroom. And now we have this one for baby girl, and it's packed and ready to go to the hospital. All right, what else do we have in here, friends? We have Medela nipple shield. So if you're planning on breastfeeding, if you have flat or inverted nipples, a nipple shield is going to be your best friend, and ideally you're able to like wean off of them. I have had a hard time breastfeeding in the past, but in the beginning, nipple shields have definitely like been my saving grace and been my best friend. So I bought a new pack. I'll need to wash these before I use them. The tricky thing with nipple shields is that they come in different sizes. So a lot of hospitals do have lactation consultants on staff. Some don't. That's a really great question to ask before, like at one of your sort of like 3rd trimester doctor's appointments. Ask, is a lactation consultant on site at the hospital? Like, will I meet with a lactation consultant? Because if they say yes, then 9 times out of 10 a lactation consultant will have access to nipple shields, or will be able to tell you, like, because I didn't freaking know my first kid. I was like, I didn't know I had flat nipples. Like, why would you know that? And like, why you wouldn't know, like with breastfeeding, that makes it difficult, because they don't teach you that. Where would they teach you that? So really fantastic to have access to a lactation consultant. If they say that they don't, like that there's no lactation consultant on staff, I would then try to contact a doula or a midwife in your area and see if you can connect with a lactation consultant and have one sort of like, have the number of one in case you do end up needing help with breastfeeding, like you have access to someone and they could help you, again, like figure out like what size to get, which ones to get, blah, blah, blah. Breastfeeding is so much more complicated. So much more complicated than anyone has ever talked about. I feel like now people talk about it more, but like what the heck, man, it's so much more complicated. Anyway, here are my nipple shields. I'm excited to use them. I'm hoping, praying, fingers crossed, all the things for an easier breastfeeding journey this time. This is my 3rd time though, and if anything, I at least am like mentally prepared for it being the same, so like a bit of a struggle. Anyway, let's move on. So everything else in here I think are clothes. I do have in here, okay, so this is the stand, the charging station for the Hatch sound machine, so there you go. I also packed a couple of like little burp cloths. I just like love washcloths, burp cloths, all the cloths. Just have them around. Set them up in your house. If you have different levels in your house, have a basket of some. Oh, I wanted to show you the diaper basket. I could do that too. Anyway, have all that stuff ready. Every floor in your house have like washcloths, burp cloths, swaddle, diapers, wipes ready to go. For the hospital, might not need it, but there you go. They're packed, they're ready. I have some outfits in here that I'm gonna keep private because they're so freaking cute and I want them to be a surprise. As well as like a swaddle and a blanket that are gonna be a surprise. So just know that like there's lots of clothes in here. And then maybe your question is like, oh, how many outfits did you bring for baby girl? Okay, so like I mentioned, it's my first girl. I brought 1, 2, 3, 4 outfits. Oh my gosh, that's like nothing. Get out of town. I brought 4 onesies for baby girl. So like pat on my own freaking back because that's actually really good. And like one of the outfits is like her, like, you know, her newborn, like taking pictures and, you know, like her introduction to the world outfit. So really it's 3 outfits. So, and a swaddle. I brought 1 swaddle. So I have 1 swaddle. Again, I'm thinking like more for pictures. 1 swaddle, 4 zippies. Now I'm like nervous. Did I not pack enough? But no, I mean, listen, in the hospital, again, coming from someone who's doing this for the 3rd time, in my experience, I've never put my newborns in outfits until it's time to go home. Usually they're just swaddled and they're swaddled in the blanket. And that's because you have a lot of nurses and doctors coming in and out of your hospital room to check baby, to check their umbilical cord, to check their diaper. You're changing their diaper like every friggin' hour, 2 hours max, to check everything, and then like to take them for their bath or to take them for a pediatrician checkup, or like, you know, they're constantly on the move. Those newborns are so busy those first few days. And so it's like the nurse will then swaddle them, and it's like, well, why am I gonna unswaddle my baby to put them in like an outfit, you know, like, and newborns love to be swaddled. So anyway, yeah, that's why I only packed 4 outfits, because like she'll be swaddled most of the time in like the hospital swaddle, which is fine. So then also packed a bunch of hats, because we know that our little newborns need some hats to keep their heads nice and warm. And this is a cute hat from Carter's. Come on, so adorable. Newborn size, a little hat from, I mean, I hope, this is 3 month, okay. This is really freaking cute, from Carter's too. 3 month, which is good, because now that I'm 38 weeks, I was thinking she might be a small baby. I mean, she still could be, but you know, the further I get along, I'm like, she might actually come out being pretty big. It's a little baby gap hat, newborn hat. And then of course in the hospital they give you hats. I'm like really crossing my fingers and toes that I get one of those newborn hats that have the bow on it. And then at the bottom of my bag, I'm not gonna pull it out because I'm sorry, I cannot. But I have a letter board. So with each of our kids, we've done a little like name thing and like a picture, but we've also done a letter board. I'll link it down below from Amazon. It was super inexpensive. And so we're gonna do that again with her to like announce her name and, you know, her date of birth and her weight and yada yada. So I've got that at the bottom of the bag with like extra letters and stuff. That's it, guys. That's everything I have in her little hospital bag. So the only thing that I still need to pack are the baby nail clippers. I'm pretty sure I packed like a little nail file in my toiletry bag, but I'll check. And then yeah, I mean, you don't need to pack any like medicine, like you don't need to pack any of that because you're in a hospital, so like they'll give it to you if you need it. And yeah, I mean, if you've done this before, let me know if I'm missing anything like glaringly obvious. I don't think I am. You know, we've got our sound machine. We've got, I think we have the plug for it. I'll have to check. I'll have Jeff check. And like everything else is, you know, the cute fun stuff, like the name stuff and the cute outfits. I feel like that's everything. I feel like that's all we need. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I hope that you found this helpful. Again, I'm a third-time mom, and you know, by the third time you're like, all right, I know that they don't really need all that much, and it's mostly just like the stuff that I want to pack that I want to put her in. So anyway, hope you found this helpful. I will link everything that I can down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, friends.